Hi, good afternoon. Corey Thorns, psychic medium, spiritual healer, and life coach. Forgot who I was for just a second again. I say it so much. So this is new. I'm doing the elements. I'm doing water elements right now. So if you are a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, this reading is for you. It's a weekend reading. It's to get you through the weekend and get through some of the emotional moments you're having. My Pisces, especially, has been having some emotional moments. If you feel as if the past or if you feel as if the past has been coming up to hit you in the back and you're really seeing it all now, this weekend's reading is for you. So remember, this is not to replace any medical, psychological, or scientific advice that you have been given. It's to be taken as entertainment only. It is a collective reading. It is not a personal reading. So if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Maybe the next one will. Or look at one of the other signs. And if you have one of those signs in your chart somewhere, then that might resonate with you as well. So I truly, my heart feels for some of you that are in the water signs right now that you're having to kind of feel again. But I hate to have to tell you, you got a few more months of feeling. So it's like, could you just let go for the weekend and just breathe? Because we are moving into more of a Pisces kind of energy, which can either bring you to life and like in a joyful, happy kind of energy, or it's going to make you get back into that having to rethink or reevaluate things. And so it's an emotional energy that I'm feeling. This is, and I want to just keep saying it's emotional, it's emotional, it's emotional. It's like, what is it that's in your bones, in your body that you just know that keeps coming up? What is the chatter of old words or kind of asshole moments of other people's asshole moments that are still resonate with you in your head? Who was the ex that still plays a role into having an effect on you now? Because remember, they were an ex for a reason, and their asses are gone for a reason. And you have to remember why they're where they are and why they do not have the right to own any space in your energy now. So this is why, so that you can live good, healthy relationships. But I feel like this is coming up now, that you're letting go, that without even being aware, that it's kind of being lifted out of you, being lifted out of your head, being lifted out of all of you, where we hold everything in within our body. Remember, we're a sponge. So it's being kind of lifted up so that it can be let go. And this moves you into a place of, so this weekend for my water signs, this is a good weekend of contemplation, for writing, for sitting down and just journaling. Channeled messages work wonders. If I just start doodling it on a paper, even if it's hearts, circles, whatever it may be, and just watch the words that start to come. Declutter. Good weekend to declutter, cleanse out, like cleanse out all of the old stuff, old gifts that you were given, old things, and old pictures. It's like you just shred them, delete them from your Facebook, delete them from your email, like old stuff that is not suiting you, because you tend to keep going back to it. No, what if it could have been different? What if I had been different? Blah, blah, blah. It's not. It is what it is, and they were what they were, and they were exes, and they hurt you, and everyone else in your world does not deserve to continue to have to pay the price for your ex. That seems like a pretty kind of, that might be for only a small collective in here, but your friends and family do not need to continue to hold, do not continue to be responsible for what your ex or the people that have hurt you prior. That there's still people in your life, and there's people that you have been pushing away that still love you very much. Remember that. Go with whatever you need to go with there, but it's like this flow. You need your flow back. You need your chi back. You need to see your beautiful. Blah. You have to laugh at yourself a lot too, because it's like we can get caught in our head sometimes, right? So look at your beautiful self, and look at yourself as not as a victim, but as a warrior. You are a warrior. You're not a victim. And even though you had victim things happening to you that you have every right to be mad and angry about, it's like, but you're not. You're strong. but you're not doing this world alone. You have a lot of help. So this is a good weekend to, like I said, clear out, declutter. Invite a friend over. It's a good time to have people around who love you. Laugh at old times, drink wine, have a beer, whatever it may be. If you're male, if you're male and you had some really good female friends who you've pushed aside, it's time to let those female friends back in, because you guys were good at helping each other out, and that feels like it's a specific message for somebody. Also, for my water signs, for this coming weekend, coming into, actually flowing into next week, is that I feel like for some of you there's going to be an opportunity for you to pick up a new contract or to shine, or an opportunity to pick up more hours at work. Something of somebody else was either let go, or somebody else wasn't picking up the slack, and you're being given the opportunity because they've seen what you do and seen how good you are at what you do, and that it's like, can you please help us type of thing. Don't say no to this opportunity. Don't say, oh, I have other things happening, da 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 da. Take it, because it's good for your self-confidence. And right now I feel like everything that brings you into confidence is what we need to be working on. Confidence, confidence, confidence. So if it makes you feel good about yourself, then do it. If you spend a whole weekend doing pedicures and facials and mud mask and all that stuff on yourself, and you do nothing else and you don't leave home, perfect. Whatever it may be, I just feel like this is all about self-care. It's all about self-love, but getting very clear about why exes, or why old relationships are not there no more. This is about aligning everything. Here's our whole chakras. So we get to the root of things. We get to the ancestral of things. We get to finding your power center, going into your heart, opening up your throat, speaking, saying what you need to say, telling people that you love them, telling people that you've been kind of pushed aside. I was being an asshole too. I got exes that are assholes, but I was being a bit of an ass too. So now I want to apologize and say, I'm sorry that this was happening. I'm sorry I was kind of behaving this way, but this was old argument. So it feels like it should have already been gone. And it's like, just let it go and release yourself, but also start to be able to see beyond this one-dimensional world that we live in. Start to see the beauty of your spirit and see the beauty of you beyond. Everything that's beyond for you is like on the other side of the veil. Start seeing what's on the other side of the veil. What else is possible for me? Because I feel like there's a gift, an opportunity, an awakening moment that's coming that I really would love to see you step into. My water signs, I just feel like, there's like a little spirally tornado opening in the middle of like a funnel, a water funnel type thing, opening up. And it's like, this is your opportunity to get in the middle of it and just let yourself go. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. Don't be serious, and don't overthink. Go with it, because it's connecting you to your higher self, to the spirit world. Something is awakening within you. So this is why all of the past stuff is coming up for you now, because something is awakening within you. Accept it, embrace it, and love it to the fullest. It's going to be wonderful. Just got to get through this a little bit. Much love to you all. Have a wonderful weekend, and pamper and spoil yourself all weekend, my water signs. Be kind to yourself. Go get a coffee. Go get a glass of wine. Like I said, have friends and do whatever. It's a weekend of pampering and loving yourself up, and just like decluttering and clearing out. We're done with that. We're moving on. Have a wonderful weekend, and much love to you all. Bye-bye.